The NBA midseason trade deadline is over. Let's take a look at some of these moves. I mean, taking it from the top, I see Mark Williams wearing the Los Angeles Lakers jersey. How long did that last?
Ooh, all of maybe, was it 24 hours? Maybe.
You know
Doesn't matter
what?
now. Doesn't matter
Uh,
now because he ain't wearing it no more. There probably
no.
was in mid-stitch of his last name on the back of that jersey. And it was like, what? Oh, trash.
Oh my goodness. Rumor has it the Charlotte Hornets knew Mark Williams wouldn't pass a physical, was just hoping that maybe they could ship off some of their damaged goods and acquire Dalton Knecht and Cam Reddish from the LA Lakers. Now, I am big on Dalton Knecht. I just couldn't understand from the jump why the Lakers would include Dalton Knecht, because if you remember when he first started playing for the Lakers, he had this hot streak, couldn't miss a shot. Everybody was going, wow, oh my goodness, wow, the Lakers were so lucky to draft him. And then they packaged him up. I just couldn't understand it, and I still don't.
Yeah, because it's really not about Dalton Knecht. It's more about, in my opinion, it's about Bronny James. He is in the way of Bronny James being able to showcase as the rookie for the Los Angeles Lakers. That's just what it is. And so Dalton Knecht was a great trade piece. I mean, he was doing great things with the Lakers as a rookie, but you know how the Lakers do. Rookies, they don't really care to keep you if they don't want to. So yeah. And you're in the way of what this father-son duo can be. Because when you step on the court, Dalton Knecht, you show out consistently. Yeah, nope, too much shine on him. We need the shine to shift as a rookie, as a first-time NBA player. We need the shine to be shifted and shine more on Bronny James than anybody. So yeah, that's for me. That's what this was about.
Well, now Dalton is wearing a Laker jersey again, but he's already played a game for the Charlotte Hornets. What a weird scenario.
That's crazy. But again, Hollywood Lakers back in true fashion as the Lakers turn, I guess.
So we'll get a chance to see Dalton Knecht and the Rising Stars as All-Star game. But let's move on to this Khris Middleton situation.
Oh.
I'm
Sorry about that, Khris. Sorry about
not
that.
not surprised one bit. The Bucks got rid of Khris Middleton. He was hardly ever available to play, and it was just time to move on from that, you know.
Yeah, it was time to move on from that, and I'm not mad at the replacement. I'm just not mad at it at all. Thank you. Welcome to the Bucks, Kyle Kuzma. You finally got out of the dungeon. That's how I feel about it. When I saw this trade, especially with Kyle Kuzma being a part of it, I said, "Oh, yes, Anthony traded to the Bucks. Now you know he'll be back on display. We'll be able to see him more often play because I'm sorry, with the Wizards, if they're not playing one of your favorite teams, you'll never see them. You will never see them. You're not tapping into the Wizards just because." So, yeah, Kyle Kuzma is the highlight for me with this particular trade. So.
Yes, absolutely. Now, this next one with De'Aaron Fox going to the San Antonio Spurs for Zach LaVine. I was like, well, this one didn't get a whole lot of publicity because I believe it took place on the same day or the day after another big trade. So people probably just really shocked that De'Aaron Fox is out of the Sacramento Kings.
I think so too. I think it is bittersweet for me. So now that De'Aaron Fox is no longer with the Kings, was the firing of Coach Brown really warranted? Did they do that too soon? Because now we have pretty much a revised roster. And what would Coach Brown do with this roster? So was it him? Like, can we rescind that firing and bring him back? I want to know what he can do, right? I just think his firing was premature. We probably should have waited till after the midseason trade deadline to see what he can do now with this roster. Now that we've added Zach LaVine and Jonas Valanciunas, so I don't know.
And you know, if you think about it, the Kings had Tyrese Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox, and they had Mike Brown. Now they don't have any of them. You know, and that's really sad for the Kings franchise. I don't know how Zach LaVine is going to fit in there, but you know, him and DeMar DeRozan, we'll see a Chicago Bulls revamp in Sacramento.
I think so. It'll be different because Malik Monk is there, and so I think it's going to have a different look. I think it is a move in the right direction, considering De'Aaron Fox was open to a trade anyway. You know, I just hate the fact that Coach Brown had to be a part of all of this prematurely. That's just all I'm saying.
Okay. The Atlanta Hawks made some moves. Bogdanovic traded, and the Hawks acquired Terance Mann. Now, I was surprised the Los Angeles Clippers got rid of Terance Mann because I thought they coveted him. I mean, really young talent. I don't know. This was a head scratcher.
You know what, though? But Terance Mann had been injured this season. You know what, though? This is almost like, are we starting a new trend with these franchises that if you get injured, we'll help you through your recovery, but as soon as you get healthy, and if we don't think you can really add additional value to us, you're gonna get traded. Because seems like that's what's happened to Khris Middleton. I believe that's what happened to Terance Mann because he recently hurt his thumb, so he didn't play a lot of games this season. So now he's out with another team. I don't know. Don't start that. Oh, I can go all the way back to Utah Jazz sniper. What was his name?
Joe Ingles.
Baby, honey, that for me, that one. I said, so then this is something that they're gonna start doing. So I put all this effort into making sure as a team we're successful. I get a little injury and now I can't play with y'all no more. Oh, okay.
Terrible. The Hawks also got rid of DeAndre Hunter, and I know that disappointed Trae Young big time, but happy for the Cleveland Cavaliers because DeAndre Hunter,
balling this season. Yes, offensively and defensively. Oh yeah, he balling this season. I think this is one of his better seasons so far. So yeah, the Cavs came all the way up.
And he gets to go to a number one team in the East, and the Hawks are way down in the standings. So good for him. We talked about Zach LaVine in Sacramento, but Brandon Ingram to Toronto, Canada. Are we gonna see him play again?
Sorry about that, Brandon Ingram. Sorry about that. No. Again, unless now the Raptors will upset your team if you ain't careful. They will do that. They'll shock you. But Brandon Ingram in Toronto is a no-go for me. I don't want to see him in a Raptors jersey. I'm sorry. Now, hopefully he'll be able to go over there and make a difference, but Kawhi Leonard already done that. So I don't see nobody else doing that for the Raptors, not as of late. Nah.
Oh my God. Now with this trade, Bruce Brown got out of Toronto. Good for him. Bruce Brown with the New Orleans Pelicans, a happy Pelicans team. That's a nice pickup for them. Yeah.
Not this season, though.
Oh, definitely not.
Definitely not this season, but we'll look forward to seeing what Bruce Brown can help contribute next season.
Yeah. Okay, so center stage, I'm looking at Anthony Davis, who played his first game recently for the Dallas Mavericks. Is he already injured?
Is he already in street clothes? Is he going to already be in them? Don't do that to the Mavs. I mean, he was out there.
Wasn't he?
Me mugging. This is I'm here. The hands flailing. I said, oh, look at this dog. Yeah. And then got injured, wounded in the third. I said, you know what? He couldn't come back.
Oh, so terrible. Somebody said, X, right? All the memes, just when he was like, I'm here, they were like, yeah, welcome to the medical team. The medical team is like, come on in, we see you. We're used to. Oh my goodness, poor team.
Unbelievable. What a debut that was. I mean, he did put down 26 points. What was it, 26 points, 16, 12 rebounds or something like that. He did that and was out in the third. I said, you know what? That can't be. How you going to dominate and be injured in the same debut? Unbelievable.
I know. All right, now Dennis Schroder has turned into journeyman supreme. He has been all over the NBA, finally landed with the Detroit Pistons. I like him with the Pistons. This particular Pistons squad, yes, I like that for Dennis Schroder.
And, I'm not even mad. I'm glad it was with the Pistons because the Pistons are like top 6 in the East right now. So what a better time to get traded to the Pistons. However, NBA, really? Now, y'all know y'all did him dirty.
Yes.
How many times? He couldn't even, he probably put his phone down, was like, okay, y'all, family, we moving to, oh, wait, what agent? Oh, okay. Okay, family, now we're moving to 4 times within 24 hours. Y'all, there has to be something in the NBA. Y'all need to put a clause, NBA, what is it, NBA Players Association, NBA Players Association. Y'all need to get together and say, now look, we're going to put a cap on how many times you can trade somebody within the midseason trade deadline. That's so rude. And it's not, at this point, you don't even care about the player. There has to be something where there is a cutoff. You can be traded twice. After that, whoever team you on, you got to stay until the end of the season. Or something like that, or be waived or something. It's like, that is just the rudest thing ever. I felt so bad for him because every time I got an update, I was like, oh, he went where? Wait, what? Dennis Schroder again? Oh my God.
But I know he was happy to get traded from the Utah Jazz to the Detroit Pistons, but still,
He was like,
oh
yeah.
my God, yeah. Oh, you know what? The Atlanta Hawks acquired Caris Levert. Good pickup, though. Ooh, good
I don't
pickup.
know. Maybe he needed a fresh start, but Caris Levert hasn't really been playing his best this season, so maybe a fresh start is good for him. Again, I think within all of that, the Cavs won with DeAndre Hunter. So
absolutely, we talked about Valanciunas with the Sacramento Kings. They needed a big body, to help Sabonis down in the paint.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
But playoff Jimmy is in the Bay. He looks so weird in that uniform. Let me tell you, I do not like it. But he played good.
He played good. I think that Steph will have fun playing with Jimmy Butler. If Jimmy Butler is locked in, it appears to be fun. Jimmy Butler said in some type of press conference I read, and maybe it was after the game, the opposites attract. And he is right. Him and Steph Curry are two different players. Number one, two different positions, which is fine, but personality-wise as well. So I think that with Jimmy Butler being locked in and being happy to where he is, I think they'll have fun, if nothing else. Do I consider them to be a top contender? I don't know yet. But will they have fun doing it? I can see it being fun for Steph, especially considering he's kind of on the tail end of his career. So, yeah, I think it'd be good.
Okay. Luka Doncic, probably, goodness, he took over the headlines in terms of the NBA trade deadline. Now a Los Angeles Laker. But we haven't seen him play quite yet. I guess he's going to make his debut. Wait a minute. Can we talk about ESPN getting
Can we talk about ESPN eating scrambled eggs on their face right now? Can we talk about it? Because JJ Redick was like, no, not that game.
Yes.
So, yeah, good. Don't do that because good. Well, I've been saying for a long time, I don't know why the NBA can't make some of these games nationally televised, on the spot. Oh, no, they can't when they want to.
Yes, but not only did JJ not play Luka, LeBron sat out too on the nationally televised game. ESPN got to be feeling real dumb. Did somebody get fired over that decision?
Probably. Had to. We won't know about it. But yeah, somebody deep in the trenches, one of the real workers from ESPN probably was like, bad decision. Here's your severance package. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we're looking at Kuzma in the Milwaukee Bucks jersey. But you know what, though? The Warriors got rid of the one guy who helped them win their most recent championship, Andrew Wiggins. He's now a Miami Heat, along with Kyle Anderson and Davion Mitchell. Now, Davion Mitchell is going to fit real good with the Miami Heat.
But Andrew Wiggins?
I know.
I don't know about him and Heat culture. I have to see it because he don't have now. He got that. I mean, that talking about that dog. He gives me a poodle. I'm like, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing because people love their poodles. So I'm quite sure he can, he helped the Warriors win the championship. So I believe he'll do his part. But if you're looking for that Heat culture, yeah, I tell you what, you ain't gonna see Jimmy Butler in him. I can promise you that.
Oh no, and we shouldn't even expect that, honestly.
Yeah, but okay, he's gonna be over there with Duncan Robinson. I can't. And that's not when I think about Heat culture and the players that they draft. I think about a Davion Mitchell, or acquire through trade. I think about a Davion Mitchell. A Marcus Smart type player, somebody like that.
Yeah.
But
speaking of Marcus Smart, gosh, sent him to the dungeon with the Washington Wizards.
Sorry about that.
You know what? I don't even believe I've seen him play a game for the Memphis Grizzlies. He was out injured a lot. Like the Wizards, I mean, is that just where players go? Like GMs dump off players they no longer believe in. I mean, what's going on?
Yeah. It used to be Sorry about that. They just got all the injury pill. I'm sorry, Wizards. Oh, I'm so glad Kyle Kuzma got out of that mess. I'm so happy. Sorry about that.
Wait, there's a couple players not pictured here. James Wiseman, one of my guys, to the Toronto Raptors. Now I'm never going to see him play. But
you didn't see him play anyway because he was never on the court. He was staying.
Yeah, true. PJ Tucker also with the Toronto Raptors. They're probably going to buy him out. There's no reason for PJ to suit up for the Raptors. Yusef Nurkic, he forced his way out of Phoenix to go play with the Charlotte Hornets. Whatever.
Whatever. You know what? Poor Josh Richardson. He got traded somewhere and it was waived. I read that recently. I said, oh, I'm sorry about that, Josh.
Yeah. Reggie Jackson to the Washington Wizards as well. They're just compiling a bunch of very unique talents, but unfortunately, it's not going to translate into wins. Daniel Tice, he's been traded to the OKC Thunder. What you think about that?
Tice, I like Tice.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him when he was with the Celtics.
Yeah.
I like Tice. I do. OKC, back up to Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
not mad at that. A couple of minutes here and there. I like him when he steps in. I'm okay with that. It's not going to take shine away from any of the other players. So it's okay. It's an okay addition. Yeah, I like Tice. I think he does exactly what he's supposed to do. Step in for a few minutes, grab his little rebounds, and get off the court. I'm good with that.
Yeah, and then finally Quentin Grimes, who was having a really good season, traded to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Let's talk about this one recently, though. Although it was a buyout and then addition, your dude Ben Simmons.
Oh, Big Ben has made his way to the LA Clippers. I love it. You know what? At 6'10", coming in, former rookie of the year. Wait till Ty Lue get his hands on him. I cannot wait. I'm a certified Clipper fan this season.
Oh, I can't stand it. Well, if you're a Clipper fan, then you are most definitely a Kawhi Leonard fan. So good to join the bandwagon.
All right, so that wraps up the NBA midseason, trade deadline. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some players on the buyout market who can help some of these teams because I don't know. This was interesting. My final thoughts are I can't wait to see Luka play for the Los Angeles Lakers. Can't wait to see how he looks next to LeBron James. Is he really going to have the ball? Can't wait to see it. So, yeah, wait patiently.